All right, hello everybody. Today we are going to be making my famous banana, pumpkin, walnut, chocolate chip bread. Now, I have some dietary restrictions that don't allow me to eat a lot of sugar and fats, stuff like that. So we're gonna go through all the ingredients, and we're gonna start with adding 2 very ripe bananas. I'm gonna drop them in our bowl. And then, hold on. Okay. And then I have a 15-ounce can of pumpkin of pumpkin puree, and we're gonna add about 3/4 of that. 3/4 of that. Okay. And then we're gonna mash that together. I'm gonna mash our banana until it is all mashed up. Looks like that. Okay. And then, forgot one ingredient. Gonna add an egg to that. One egg. Okay. And then sorry about that. And then we are going to also add 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. More, throw that in there, okay. And then we are going to add a little more than a 1/2 cup of sugar substitute. I use this Truvia Sweet Complete. It's very good, no calories, no sugars, no nothing. Made from the stevia plant. And we're going to throw that in there. And we're going to throw in a teaspoon of cinnamon. And because we have the pumpkin, we're going to throw in about a teaspoon or so of nutmeg. And then we're going to fold that all in together. Okay. Make sure your egg is nice and broken up. And then we're going to mix that all together until we have a nice soupy, pumpkin-y, banana, sugary paste that looks something like that. Okay. Then we're going to take about 1.5 cups of, I use whole wheat flour. And then I'm also using reduced sodium baking powder. So we're going to add those 2 together in another bowl. And we're going to mix that up a little bit. Make sure that's mixed nice together. And then we're going to fold that into our banana pumpkin mixture a little at a time so it doesn't get too clumped up. Now, as you're adding this, it should be normal. If you start to get a little bit of clumpiness, it starts to take some of the moisture out of your banana pumpkin mixture. More. We'll throw the rest of that, and you want to fold that nice and good. Make sure that's all mixed together. The last thing you want is a little pocket of flour. It's not going to taste very good at all. So we're going to mix it all up. Make sure you take your spatula and get everything off the sides of the bowl. And if everything goes right, then you should have something that's similar to 6 to the spoon kind of consistency right there. Then, for the fun part, we're going to mix in our chocolate chips. And I'm using Lilly's baking chips. They're made from the stevia plant. There's no sugar in them. They're sugar-free, pretty low in calories. And I have 28 grams of dark chocolate chips and 28 grams of white chocolate chips. And then I also have a half a cup of chopped walnuts. And we're gonna add those in, and then we're gonna fold that in so that gets all mixed nicely throughout the texture there. Okay, and then a lot of recipes call for butter, but as my secret recipe, my secret ingredient, instead of using butter, I'm using a 3.2 ounce of Gimme 5 applesauce. And you can use whatever kind of applesauce you like, whether it's unsweetened or stuff. I like this. Gimme 5 is one of my favorite flavors. My son loves it. And we're going to mix that up, and it just adds a little bit of moisture to that, to your mix there. And give that one more final mix. Oh, our oven just went up. Our oven's heated. And we're going to stir it all in. Then we're going to take a loaf pan, and we're going to use our favorite spray. I have non-stick cooking spray, butter flavor, to give it a little bit extra taste. We're going to coat our pan. Okay, and then we are going to pour that in using our spatula. Make sure we get it all off the walls there. Then we will even that out. I like to give it a little tap to get it level. We'll level the rest out with our spatula. And you should have something that looks nice like that. And then what we're going to do is we have an oven heated to 350 degrees. And we're going to pop that in for about 40 minutes. And we're going to check that after about 40, maybe if you need to go a couple more minutes, until you can insert a toothpick into the center and it comes out clean. So we're going to set there for now, let that cook, and then we will be right back when it's ready to go. Alright, hello everybody. Here we are about 42 minutes later, and we're going to check our bread. Ooh, see how it's puffed up nice. You can see the white chocolate chips, the dark chocolate chips. And we're going to take a toothpick, and we're going to insert that into the center, and it looks like everything is nice and clean, which means our bread is good to go. And just so you get one more look at that nice, delicious, pumpkin-y, banana-y, walnut-y, chocolate chippy bread. So that's it. That's it. And then just for a little information here, if you cut this into 8, one slice is 187 calories, 5 grams of fat, 23 milligrams of cholesterol, 153 milligrams of sodium, 7 grams of fiber, only 7 grams of sugar, and 5 grams of protein. So I will post the recipe below the video here, and I hope you try it out, make some variations to it, and play around with it. So thanks a lot.